Hello everyone. We are going to make a Christmas tree light bulb ornament. There's two different ways you can make them. We're going to do the guy with a funny face and the cheeks. So as always, use the clay brand of your choice. If you like my videos, I would love for you to subscribe and hit the like button. If you have comments or questions, leave them in the comment section below. I would really appreciate that. I try to get back to answer the comments as often as I can, as quickly as I can. Sometimes it takes me a little longer, so bear with me. Here's what we're going to be using. Now, I am using a cookie cutter for the bulb and the star. These are very easy to find. I know right now with the pandemic, it might not be that easy. So just kind of on a piece of paper, make yourself a template and draw the shape of the bulb. The bulb is, I would say, maybe 1.5 to 2 inches long. They do come in larger sizes and smaller sizes. Now, the first thing we're going to do, sorry, the pollen is getting to me. We're going to roll out a backing sheet of gray. Then we're going to roll out our white clay, and we are going to cut out our light bulb shape. Oh, that was quick. See? Just cut it out. I made that kind of thick, but that's okay. And we're going to put that on our backing sheet, which is thin. You don't have to make the backing sheet very thick. Just make it thin. Now, I'm making a candy cane rope, and I know if you've watched the videos before, you all know how to do these. Take the white, take the red, stick them next to each other, and twist. Of course, there's always someone who could be new to the video, so I like to explain it. Oh gosh, that pollen is just, oh, we need another good rain to wash it off those darn trees. Even the dog sneezed yesterday. 4 times in a row, the little guy sneezed. I felt bad for him. All right, we are going to drape this over the top of our bulb. And we're making the indentations there. Do not cut through, please. That's just to show where the bulb screws in. I don't know what that's called. The socket, maybe? No, it screws into the socket. That's the threads on the bulb, maybe. All right, now you can make your own star. I think I've shown you how to make the star. Or you can cut it out. Of course, if you have the cookie cutter, it's much easier. Now, what I did here is I'm going to take that off because I should have raised it up a little more. I made a very thick bulb, so I don't want the star to be kind of, I don't know how to put it. I just need to get a little more height on it to bring it up to with the bulb. I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. And so I'm just adding a little bit of green to add height. And now on these, you can put the name on the star and then put the year maybe on the bottom of the bulb. Or you can put the name on the bulb and put the year in the star. It depends. Or you don't have to personalize it at all. But you know, when I did the shows, I personalized almost all of my ornaments. So now we have the star, and see how it's raised up a little bit? That looks much, much better. And press it on, make sure it's on. And we're going to trim off the excess clay. And you know I don't use the X-Acto knife, but you can if you want. For me, I have better control with the needle tool. And I tend to sometimes hurt myself with the X-Acto knife, which I've probably told you a million times already. So don't pay attention to me saying that. And we're just going to trim on a little off camera there, sorry. And I'll be doing another video where I show how to do a family of light bulbs. And I think that will come up after this video is done. I'll do that one. Of course, you can make your light bulbs any color you like, but I like the white. I'm one of these people who only has white lights on their tree. I know. And I like lots of them. Lots and lots of white lights. I'm also a person who puts tinsel on her tree. And I like to stick it deep into the tree near the trunk and just all over. So when you turn the lights on, it kind of reflects and it's glittery and it's just beautiful. Almost everyone else in the family will not put tinsel on their tree. But I guess I'm just old-fashioned. I just love it. And now you can see how the star is up above the bulb. It's a good solid ornament, nice and thick. Now we're going to do two small white balls for the cheeks and blend them in really well. You don't have to do this, but I thought it was kind of cute to give them chubby cheeks. So I am recording this on April the 3rd, 2020. I did the video a few years ago. I'll talk to you while you're blending in your cheeks. And as all of you know, right now we are in the middle of the coronavirus, and we're all staying home, and most of us can't go out to work. And my son sent me a picture yesterday. He shaved back his beard. He didn't shave it off completely, but he shaved it back down to stubble. So he sent me a picture, and I looked at it, and I said, oh my gosh. He had some chubby cheeks. And he is starting to put on a little bit of weight. Because he lives about a mile and a half from where he works. And he always walked to work and walked home at night. And now that he's the only essential personnel to go into work in his lab, he drives because no students there, nobody's there. And so he's not walking anymore. So I told him he needs to be careful. So he's starting to do workouts at home. He is also a certified personal trainer, so he knows what to do. But this is my skinny little kid who took forever to gain weight. He was 2 pounds 12 ounces when he was born. You wouldn't know it now to look at him. All right, so we added a red nose and we made little indentations for the eyes. You can also paint on the eyes if you prefer. And I'll show you at the end, I'll show you the other ornament, which doesn't have the cheeks and it just has the nose put on. It actually goes quicker than this one. And we're putting in the 2 little white balls for the eyes. But I just wanted to do one with a funny face. And the black dots for on the eyes. Little tiny little black balls. There you go. Of course, you don't have to make him look cross-eyed. You can make him look to the side, up, down, whatever you want. You don't have to do exactly what I do. Oh, I like what I wrote. Add holly leaves and A berries. Well, that is very bad grammar. Let's take the A out. Just add berries. Guess I didn't proofread that when I did it. And you all know that the holly leaves and berries, that is something I just really like to add to almost all of my Christmas ornaments. And I'm going to do his mouth with the needle tool, but you know, you can do it, draw it on, paint it on, any way you want. And our paper clip. Now, this one, it isn't too bad, but in other ornaments, and I've kind of changed this to where I want you to add the paper clip before you add the details like the nose and the eyes so that you don't squish that stuff when you put the paper clip in. But here wasn't too bad. And of course, blush before you bake. I am doing this at 7 o'clock in the morning. I have not had my coffee yet. I have not had breakfast yet. So when this is done, I am off for a cup of coffee. I'm trying to cut back a little bit. And there he is. He almost looks evil with that face, but that's okay. And there's the other guy, and he's a little easier to make because you just put the nose on and then paint the eyes and the mouth on. And wasn't that quick and easy? And the next video I'll be making for you is doing these guys in a family ornament. So I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're staying safe. And take care.